Hi, Simon Gawesworth from Rio Products here, talking to you about one of my favorite rivers in the world, Missouri, the Mighty Mo. I love this river to death, and I like it because you can do everything in it. You can streamer it, you can dry fly it, you can nymph it, you can soft tackle it, my addict. So it's a great versatile river in a way you could just fish all different tactics. So I'm here really to run through very quickly what the best lines are for that type of fishing. If you're a streamer angler, then we have a line called a streamer tip. That is a perfect line for hitting the banks when you're drifting down. It's got a very short sink tip that's only 10 foot long. So you can cast to the bank, make 3 strips, pick it up again because it's a short sink tip. You don't want long sink tips because then you can't strip it. You have to strip it all the way back to the boat and you're pulling it out of the taking zone. Streamer tips available with an intermediate tip, which I think is the best type for banks, but there's also a fast sinking tip version if you're going to hit some deep slots. So that's a great line for fishing streamers off in the Missouri. If you are a dry fly angler, love the dry flies, then our Trout LT, where are you? Here it is. Then the Trout LT is probably the best dry fly line we have. It's got very long tapers, it's got soft presentation. That's what it's all about. You don't want heavy impact lines, especially if you're fishing tiny little tricos. You want long tapers on that. The In-Touch Trout LT will give you that. Perfect presentation line for fishing dry flies. If you're a druggie on the old swinging soft tackles, as I am on this one, we have this brand new line, the In-Touch single-handed spay 3D. It's a 3-density single-handed spay line. It's got a floating head and running line. It's got a hover middle section. It's got an intermediate tip. And I absolutely love swinging soft tackles on the Mo and all the seams there. It is unbelievably deadly technique. I don't like the ones with beads, the soft tackles with beads, because they don't have such nice action in the water, so I like to fish the really lightweight ones, and they skate. If you swing them on a tight line, they skate on most floating lines. So this is exactly the line for swinging in soft tackles, little 3-density line. Put it on some supple flex leader and supple flex tippet, because again you want the most soft presentations and natural presentations that you can when you're swinging soft tackles. So supple flex is the best leader and tippet for that. And then finally, if you're fishing indicators out of a boat, we have a line called the Extreme Indicator. This is designed for boat fishing applications out of the fishing indicators. It's got a short head, so you can really pop it up at a 6 or 8 or 10 foot cast if you like that, if you're fishing it right close to the drift boat. But it's got a long mending section if you want to make long drifts and throw it down there. It's got a bright orange tip to it if you want to have a tip on the end and use that as an indicator. But the taper is good enough to throw any kind of thingamabobber or yarn or whatever kind of indicator you like, any nymph rig. So it'll handle all your nymph rigs you're likely to fish. So that's it in a nutshell. Those are the key lines I would use on the Missouri, or I do use on the Missouri from Rio Products.